It's Nolan. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music and entertainment breakdowns and commentary. All right, we about to get into Miss Cardi B linking up with Keith Lee. This is something I definitely did not have, in my predictions. I didn't see this one coming, didn't see this happening, but Cardi B is on to something. We gonna just go ahead and put it out there, man. Cardi B is trying to make all of the right moves right now. Keith Lee is somebody who's been viral for the past 2 years. He's been going city to city, state to state, doing food reviews. Some food reviews that he's done in certain places have gone over very well. I mean, whether or not people like the reviews, he's definitely turned up a lot of people's restaurants, helped a lot of people remain in business, help people pay off considerable debts in their restaurants or food trucks, whatever it may be. So he's kind of got the Midas touch. He's got the Keith Lee effect, as they call it. Cardi B is finally coming back outside. She's dropping new music. Seems like the album is definitely coming. Everything is already finalized. They have no more work to do. All they have to do is roll it out. And as of right now, they're doing the proper rolls, right? We've got Cardi B with Big Boy. We got Cardi B with Power 106. We got Cardi B with Complex. Cardi B with $1 Million Worth of Game. All in the course of a week. She's got the new song out, Enough Miami, which is definitely getting a lot of good reviews. Some people out there are hating on it, which is also a nice part of the cocktail of success. You can't really go all the way to the top without people being mad at you, right? We've got the whole Bia thing. It's continuing to stretch out because Bia is continuing to go on social media and throw light shade. Talking about it's getting crazy, it's getting spooky out here, it's getting weird, right? Her fans are really, I wouldn't even say her fans. I would say the Cardi B detractors are really gassing her up to feel like she can go toe to toe, and maybe she can rap wise, but I don't know how that's going to go. I'm going to be honest. Cardi B says she got receipts on something or someone, and if she drops them, it's going to make niggas look real stupid. I ain't going to lie. I would like to see it. I would like to see the proof. Don't be like these other folks out here throwing these misnomers out here. If you got the facts, go ahead and put the facts on wax. If not, hold it back. All right? So she's got a lot going on. Keith Lee always has a lot going on. So they linked up to do a food review, all right, in LA. This is very smart because I don't know if she coordinated this. I don't know if he coordinated this. I would believe that Atlantic Records coordinated this. Just like, can we see if we can make it happen? Do it just on his cell phone. Do it on his page, just like everything else. Make it look organic. But y'all know this is definitely the industry at work, right? He's got the streets. He's got the people. He's got a organic following. Cardi B is looking to get outside. She's trying to reach, unconventional measures, which is why she went to that unknown show on Power 106 the other day. Because she could go anywhere. She could go to all the top spots, and she went to a few of them. But you also want to tap into a couple corners that are untapped, right? Haven't seen no artists pull up and do a food review with Keith Lee. And in some instances, I think if an artist were to offer to do a pull up with Keith Lee, he probably would have declined. Just to be fully, you know what I'm saying? I think he got slid a bag to do this. And ain't nothing wrong with collecting a bag. Everybody else is. So let's go ahead and pull up the collaboration video of Keith Lee and Cardi B. And we will give our assessment of what we see.
Alright guys, so you guys know how I feel about LA food. It's not my favorite, but I got a good recommendation about this place. It's called Easy Street Burgers. I'm from New York, so burgers is like one of my main things. So I got it. Let's try it and rate it. You know what? Since this person recommended this place, if I don't like it, I want to tell them in their face that I don't like it. So let me just bring them in.
God is amazing. I got it. Let's try it. Rated 1 to 10.
That's rated 1 to 10. And I'm gonna let you know right now, like I'm like a real big burger expert. So if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you in your face.
Please be honest.
I'm gonna be honest.
Please be honest. Literally, if it's not a 10 to you, say
Okay, okay. No, because it's like I do eat a lot of burgers, and then I just came from Colombia, and I feel like I ate like the best burgers that I ever tasted in my life over there. So let's see if it.
I'm excited.
Let's see if it competes.
Let's do it.
It is smashed. I do like how like the bread quality is like smashed. Everything is like, it looks like a fancier Shake Shack. Let's see.
What you think?
I like it because it tastes like a chopped cheese.
I can see that.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see that. Seconds is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
She said,
I do give it a 9.
Now this is the one I gave 10. This is the bacon grilled onion burger.
This looks really good. It looks really loaded.
Girl, I want to join in with you.
I like this one better.
Ooh.
I give this one like a 7. Like the bacon. I mean, you gotta be a bacon lover. Like the bacon is like too much. This one is perfect. Like I got no complaints about this one.
As a bacon lover, that's why I gave this a 10. But as somebody who love jalapenos, everybody tastes different.
A jalapeno on a burger is like a treat.
Shout out to Easy Shit Burgers. Shout out to Cardi. I'm just thankful to be here. God bless you. Have an amazing day. I'll be safe. Yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them.
All right, so that's the collab there. They did a joint review of Easy Street Burgers out there in LA. Hey, if they weren't already popping off of his recommendation, they just got double popping off of Keith Lee, who is a non-traditional celebrity, and Cardi B, who is definitely one of the biggest artists in the game, one of the most successful artists in the game. That cosign giving them a 9 on the Smash Burger, giving them a 7 on the other one. That's big. That's going to bring in more numbers. It's going to give them extra longevity in case the Keith Lee effect was starting to wear off. That shit just got renewed. So I think everybody wins in this situation. Now, for the detractors, they're going to say, oh man, she's doing any and everything to get popping. She might as well be out here bending over. I think you motherfuckers are stupid. If y'all seen some of those other artists, the ones that you love and like, we're not even going to name them because y'all get so angry when I say it. If we saw them doing it, y'all will be like, OMG, this is such a smart collab. Oh, she's so connected with the culture. Oh my God, this was so dope. Giving young black entrepreneurs an opportunity just made him so valid. Shouts out. But when Cardi do it, you know, they want to say some bullshit. They want to say, oh, she debuted a new face. Oh, she did this. Oh, look at her scratching and clawing, trying to remain relevant. Everybody in entertainment is scratching and clawing and remain relevant. Only motherfucker in entertainment that ain't is maybe Denzel Washington, and that nigga just posted up with somebody AP. Did we not just see that? Denzel Washington posted up in a nigga AP. So we're clearly seeing some odd pairings in the game today. Please don't come with the bullshit. We're going to pull receipts on some other motherfuckers if we got to. And this is not because I'm a Cardi B super fan, because I'm not. This is not because I'm Barty gang, because personally I am not. But this is a moment of huge validity for Keith Lee. And this is a huge moment of showing Cardi B's genuine personality, which is why people gravitated to her in the beginning anyway. If she did not have an infectious personality, this type of thing would not be in demand. This type of thing would not have happened because it wouldn't have been a genuine crossover, cross promotion. Because let's face it, a lot of artists and entertainers in the game, outside of when you have them on the big screen, on the big cameras, performing their music, performing their actual art, a lot of motherfuckers are not interesting. A lot of motherfuckers get on camera and freeze up if they got to freestyle who they are. Cardi B can hold her own because she's been holding her own since what? 2015-ish, somewhere around there? Since motherfuckers found out about her, some earlier than that. So that is another one of those strong point things that I was talking about. Just showing your personality, being genuinely you. putting yourself in situations where that can shine through. This is kind of like a presidential campaign or a political campaign. You got to show your likability, show up in areas where they wouldn't expect you to come, right? So she's coming back outside. She's being relatable, talking about her anxiety and how she's overcoming all of the negativity. Bruh, she's definitely campaigning. Some people may feel like she should be above that. Nobody is above that. My God, are we seeing... Meek Mill we just said he sold 6,000 yesterday. Meek Mill, household name Meek Mill. 6 G's in sales. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she trying to go for the long haul. I think it's about time to go ahead and announce that motherfucking album release date, to be honest, because I just don't think I don't think they should be shooting their load. Cardi B's doing all types of content. She's doing TikTok content. She's standing on countertops playing her music. She's posting daily now when she was just kind of on a hiatus. I just don't want her to shoot the load too fast while the public is interested, because when you see a celebrity doing a little too much, folks will get turned off. I think they should probably stretch this out. She's got enough collaborations and singles and collaborations coming out that'll hold through the rest of the month. The Smash Burger thing could have waited, honestly, but it's still cool. I think it was smart. It's a smart collabo, so go ahead and do it. But I wonder what other tricks up the sleeve they have that are actually going to lean into the album release. I think that's what I'm curious about. You know, just like Nicki Minaj, we're going to put her out there. She did the whole Gag City thing, and that helped promote the album, and that was actually a fucking masterclass in allowing your fans to build some shit for you. That was crazy, be honest. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do world building with her. We don't know the name of the album just yet. We don't know the features on the album just yet. We don't know who's involved. We don't know who's producing on it. So all of those things will eventually be rolled out, but I think some of that definitely needs to come to build anticipation. Go ahead and get that pre-sale link going, because that's going to be massive. Go ahead and get those vinyls, get those CDs, get those digital files ready. Yeah, you're going to need all of that. Right? And that's not just for Cardi. That's for everybody in the industry. Album rollouts have gotten pretty weak. People think that they can just Beyonce and just do today's the day. Today is the day of our Lord. Let's go release the album. Hasn't been working for a lot of y'all. So anybody out there watching, you've got a blueprint, but I don't think most of y'all are going to be able to link up with Keith Lee unless y'all got a bag for him. And again, a lot of y'all going to get declined even on offering him a bag, because he just has a different moral compass and integrity that he goes by, and none of us know what that is, right? But clearly he's a fan. His wife is probably a fan of Cardi, so it works. Okay? We're not going to stay here and talk about this all day, but let me know what y'all think of this. Do y'all like this collab? Do y'all want to see Cardi B pull up on some more influencers? Do some collabs with them? How do you think? Oh, let me get into a little bit of other Keith Lee news, right? Because he actually had to come out recently and tell his followers to relax. Okay? So he recently went out to Seattle and was met with a bit of resistance. Okay? With over 16 million followers on TikTok, nearly 2 million on Instagram, he recently shared a video on TikTok asking his followers to relax after receiving some unnecessary comments on a video about his recent time in Seattle. Lee wanted to speak up about a few things in a video captioned Keith Speaks. Okay. He recently shared a video reviewing Seattle, Washington eatery while there for a quick visit. In his TikTok video, he explained he was only there for 24 hours and didn't get a recommendation on the place he chose to review. So he just chose it out of his own estimation. A place called Dough Zone Dumpling House and he just happened to find him on DoorDash because, again, this was not part of his tour. He was just moving around. After giving his review, some followers dropped into the comments to tell Lee he should have gone elsewhere. Lee addressed those comments in a follow-up video. Okay? Lee said he was speaking on this particular topic because he's starting to notice a trend that each time he goes to a place where he doesn't personally care for the food, comments start pouring in telling him he's going to the wrong places or that he's doing what he's doing wrong. Sort of like how some people over here try to tell me I'm doing my shit wrong, but I want you to go ahead and pull up your inside the industry, pull up your motherfucking camera, step your ass up here, get a mic and a mixer, and tell the people your thoughts. See how well you do it. Okay? So let's get into Keith Lee's, situation with the fans. First, let me see if I can find his initial video, and then we'll get to the other. Okay? So, with Dozone Dumplings.
Me and my family are in Seattle, Washington, only for 24 hours. And what do I do with 24 hours? I find food on DoorDash. I got it, let's try it, rated 1 to 10. After fees, I spent $64.01. The name of this place is Dozone. Again, we only in Seattle for 24 hours, so I wasn't recommended this place. I didn't hear about it, I just found it on DoorDash. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 to 10. Beef pancake roll, sweet and sour cucumber, chicken and vegetable wontons with chili sauce, chicken xiaolong bao, excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. And last but not least, chicken pot stickers. That's a lot of food for $60, and before fees, it was like $45. I ain't mad at that. Like I said, I couldn't see the customer service because I ordered through DoorDash, but I ain't get no chopsticks or no forks in this bag. And in my opinion, that place belongs to customer service. So 6 things with no fork, no utensils, no napkins. That is a little crazy in my opinion. This is sweet and sour cucumber. It is just a cucumber cut up, but I love the presentation. I do. I'm a visual person.
All right, we ain't gonna keep playing all that, but I just wanted to get into some of his thing out in Dozone. Here he comes out and speaks and lets niggas know what's going on.
I got one thing to say after Seattle. Relax. Let's talk about it. I say relax because I posted the last video and said we was in Seattle for 24 hours. We was literally there for business. I wasn't there for a food tour, and I said I wasn't there for a food tour. But yet, I got barraged as if I was there for a food tour, and I only went to one spot. That wasn't the case. And the only reason I'm even speaking on this is because I think it hits on a bigger point. And I'm starting to notice a trend that every time we go to a spot that I personally don't like the food, it's a bunch of comments talking about we going to the wrong places and we doing it wrong and we not doing it right. Just because you don't know about it, don't mean it's the wrong place. That's the point of what we doing. It's to highlight places that are not known. And if it's a spot you do know about that you really like that I don't personally like, it's because all of our taste buds are different. I don't know how else to say it. And I'm only making this because I don't want this to get to a point where it's not fun for me or my family. It's almost getting to that point. I like to walk amongst the people, and I am one of them.
Nigga said it's almost getting to that point where this shit ain't fun for him and his family no more. Y'all ruin this nigga experience. See how they turn on you? See how they do you? They love you. They like you. They knight you. Next thing they want to do is one night you and try to strike you.
One of the people. And I'm appreciative and I'm grateful that our platform has grown to where we have new people. But I really want to get back to the side of people where we just eating food, enjoying, having fun, and allowing God to work and just being the vessel he is. That's all I be doing. I just be eating food and minding my business. Chilling. Whatever happens past that is in God's hands. But my hair is like this because the NAACP awards are tomorrow. And we got nominated for Creator of the Year. If I win, I win. If I don't, I'm just thankful to be here. And thank you to every single person that voted. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful to be here if I win or if I lose. I just want to go get dressed with my wife and put it on. And that's what we about to do. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
All right. So Keith Lee is now second guessing some of his choices out here. And as I stated in my last video about the Keith Lee effect going wrong, I know people are saying that he's, talking to networks. I think Netflix approached him, all these different places. They've tried to get him to do a show traveling around. He may indeed want to do it himself, want to get the resources to do it because they want to try to give him their idea of how to do it. They want to put their restraints and constraints on him, and he's not trying to do that because clearly he's all about having a good time and it being organic and real. But it might be time to figure out how to get that show off the ground. Mr. Beast, YouTube, like, not saying doing it on his shit, but Y'all collabed in the past. It might be time to hit him up and say, hey, bro, how can I get this shit off the ground doing it my way? Self-funding it. Can you slide along some people that really professionally can do this shit, man? Like, let's go. Do this shit for a year or two, just straight on YouTube, cash in on the ad monetization and shit. Prove you can do it. Then go corporate with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you already got the backing. You already got the people that like you, love you, support you. But you're getting more haters. You're getting more people. More people are, turning on you for your opinion because it's just so easily accessible via TikTok. But it's time to get some corporate money, man. Paid for your shit, like, so that you maybe a year or two from now, or let's say you do it a year on YouTube, get the show, run the show about 3 seasons, let the show get canceled, you made your money, pivot to the next thing, whether that's going to be opening your own restaurant, opening your own something, you know what I mean? Get into some ownership, get the fuck off TikTok. As far as reviewing niggas, do that shit sparingly. Like, we gonna have to figure out what the future holds for Mr. Keith Lee, because at this rate, you gotta strike while people still like and love you. If you give too many people the opportunity to start hating and start removing the cool from your name, the check ain't gonna be on the other side. You want the check. Please believe me. You may not want to go under people's leadership and all that good shit and be subjected to what they got for you. But you want that check. Because 3 years from now, the check that's up here gonna be down here, and they gonna really put their foot in your ass because your name ain't gonna be so hot. Strike while the iron hot, my brother. Wishing you all the best. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and become an insider. Hit the subscribe button. Don't be watching from the outside. Don't be peeking in on your Darkwing Duck shit. Come inside. Come engage. You know what I'm saying? Kick your shoes off and relax your feet. Party on down to the J Nolan beat. You know what I'm saying? Join the fun, man. Become an insider. This Wednesday, we will be doing my 10K celebration, birthday celebration. So make sure that you're here. It looks like we're probably going to be going for 8 o'clock. It's going to be live stream. So make sure that you're on the stream. Make sure you're in the chat live. If y'all got gifts for me, we're going to be shouting everybody out. Not saying you got to, but if you want to be generous, that will be the day to do it. And I will see y'all very shortly. Okay. Much love and respect. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. First I'm out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.